Hello everyone, so this week on Our Life in the Saddle is Do's and Don'ts Week, and I'm doing a kind of partnership within the collab with Carla of owning horses, since we both own, and I think, we both own mares, which is kind of ironic, but we both do, and I'll be doing the don'ts of owning a horse. So I have 4 main things I'm going to talk about in the video. So my first don't is don't dismiss the horse out of frustration when you first are trying the horse or getting the horse. You will need to work with the horse. There's very few situations where you automatically click with the horse. You need to work with him, and if you're getting progress throughout your trial or your owning, then the horse is probably getting better and you guys are kind of bonding a little bit. But if the first day is kind of rough, of when your horse is on trial or when you're owning, if the first day is rough, you can't just be like, oh no, this horse is not for me, but you'll need to work with him. So don't dismiss the horse out of frustration that it's not going super well, because it's not going to go well. It's not going to click and be magic the first day. I mean, there's some situations where that might work, but I've yet to find one. So my second don't is don't buy a horse on a whim, which I'm trying to say, make sure you have all the calculations set up, how much the board, farrier, vet is all going to be a month, and you have to think about your shots and stuff that might not be planned to happen, if your horse runs into a fence and chips their knee or coffin bone or whatever, does something kind of crazy. You have to take those extra calculations into consideration, because it is expensive and it's unpredictable with the expenses. And yeah, that's another don't I have for owning. My third don't for owning is don't let your horse just sit out in a field. If when you begin owning, you might be really excited and go visit the horse all the time, groom and keep with the care, but sometimes I've seen situations where people just kind of leave the horse to sit in the field after they've owned him for a while. But I think it's really important to keep up with the grooming and care with the horse, even if it's just going out to the barn and giving him an apple or her apple and just really showing affection to the horse. You don't want to just let him sit in a field and get fat, and you know what I mean, make sure you keep up with the care. And my last don't is I wouldn't recommend, I mean, this is kind of a don't, I don't recommend doing something. I was going to say, don't recommend buying a horse that's too young or green for your level. I mean, this kind of goes both ways. I ended up buying a horse, or didn't buy. My buying story is kind of weird. But don't get a horse that is too green for your level, unless you have a good trainer that's going to be riding the horse and working with the horse, and you're going to be doing a little bit with the horse as well. That's kind of what I did, but I wouldn't recommend that for everyone if you don't have a trainer to help you upkeep with the horse and help you own the horse. Not help you own the horse, that didn't make sense, help you train the horse often, because it's really important, the training that goes into the horse, for the overall product that you get out of the horse. So yeah, those are my don'ts of not riding, I've said that twice, owning a horse. Those are my don'ts of owning the horse. And tomorrow you guys will see the do's of owning a horse, not riding, by Carla. So if you guys like this video, make sure you like it, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!